What up, man?
What?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but can you hear me?
I can hear you.
If I sound like shit, it's because I'm downstairs eating.
Oh, that's fine. Do you want me to call you back?
No. I'll be back on in just a sec.
Okay. Yeah, I'll call you back. I'll let you finish eating. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. I wanted to play some more Mass Effect tonight, just because, I was kind of cut short for time. I had to get to a, medical appointment. I had to go see my physical therapist for my, tennis elbow and my, the pain I have on my left forearm. So, and then I had to stop and get dinner because I was friggin' starved. So, before we go see Bar Levon, I'm gonna go... Actually, I want to go ahead and go see Bar Levon. Actually, before I do that, I want to go talk to this guy. Get a little more XP.
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right? I was on Mindwar during the Blitz. Saw you on the vids when you got your medal. You saved the whole colony.
Looks like you have a fan.
I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you in person. My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
Why'd you join Citadel Security?
I don't know. Seemed like the right thing to do, you know? Maybe it's in my blood. My grandfather was a cop back on Earth. It's kind of what CSEC is. Police for the Citadel. I'm still pretty new at it, but I like it so far. Way more interesting than staying back on Earth. You get to meet all kinds of cool aliens, like those Hanar. Wild. Plus, CSEC gets a lot of respect here. We uphold the law. People, even aliens, appreciate that.
How do you like working here on the Citadel?
This place is amazing. I've been here almost a year, and I still haven't seen a tenth of it. The Presidium's just so beautiful. Good place to go and relax. But I really like it here down in the wards. There's always something going on somewhere. Like that new club they just opened a few months ago, Flux. Wicked scene in there, Commander. You should check it out when you have some time.
What do you know about the Specters?
Just the stuff they show in the vids. They always make them out to be super agents on secret missions to save the galaxy. I know it's not really like that, though. Some of the other CSEC guys don't like them too much. Figure they shouldn't be able to operate outside the law. But if they were so bad, the Council wouldn't use them, right?
Look, I like your line of thinking that's really optimistic, but...
I have to go.
Right. You're probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.
Space game! Funny space time! Yeah, I'm gonna get Tion in a call here soon. Once he's finished eating dinner, but we're gonna go see Bar Levon. Jesus, excuse me. Once I... let's see... We're gonna go to the financial district. Yeah, I, got done with my medical appointment, my physical therapy for the day. So I wanted to get a little more of this streamed. Maybe at least try to get off the Citadel.
Is there anything I can do for you today, Commander?
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances. So I am going to give it to you for free.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
Yeah, so you can see my new hairstyle. I got a slick back look now with the fade.
That's what happens when you deal with a traitor like Saren.
No matter what you think of Saren, he's not stupid. He knows the Shadow Broker is a valuable ally. Turning on him doesn't make sense. Not unless something huge was at stake. I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
Good old Rex.
That's not much to go on.
I just told you that the most famous Specter in the galaxy betrayed the Shadow Broker. Quite a bargain, considering the price.
Dion.
Speak with Krogan if you want to learn more.
Back.
I heard he was paying a visit.
And
to
He's
Citadel
back.
security. If you hurry, you might catch him before he...
Yeah, I wanted to get you in here since I'm streaming more Mass Effect.
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with
Yeah,
C6?
that's cool. That's great. That's great.
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice.
Hold on, let me
You'll
pull
need to
up
speak with
the
him if you want to
stream.
know more.
That origami guy.
Thanks, Lucas. I think the hairstyle looks a lot more better too. I think it really fits. I got a new hairstyle modded in.
I see it. I see it. Looks pretty good, actually. I'm probably, when I stream 3, I'm actually going to use a modded hairstyle. You know that Viking hairstyle you'll see on the mod pages? The Batman one? I'm going to use
Yeah. Yeah.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
Most people think I deal in finances, but my real
Oh,
currency is
you
knowledge.
made it blue?
I trade information, and it has made me very wealthy.
What, his
The
hair?
Shadow Broker is the true
No,
master.
the
Every
wheel.
day he buys and sells secrets that could...
Oh yeah, I made it blue. That's one of the mods.
Always giving them to the highest bidder.
Keeps it in theme with Mass Effect 1, since Mass Effect 1's kind of the beginning, so it's not as
Nobody
as
ends
blaring.
up with
You know what I'm saying? The
the
blue's more muted than the orange.
Any guess what his identity might be?
I want a green one. Is
I
there a
don't know.
green one for 3?
Nobody does.
The
Shadow Broker could be...
I mean, I haven't seen one in the mod collection I use, but I'm sure you can get a green one. I'm sure you can edit that
How
somehow.
else could they juggle so many contacts at the same time? How else could they keep all that information from getting crossed? But they've got the perfect setup. Every government is
I
forced
just
to play
wanted
their
the
game
green.
so they don't get behind.
Green would be
No
pretty
matter
cool.
how
It would
long
look
you
pretty
play,
sick.
No matter how many secrets you buy, you can never win.
I thought you'd know more about the man you work for.
From time to time, I come across information.
I'm
myself to
playing
the Shadow
Trails in
Broker.
the Sky.
That's my
Another
only
one of the
involvement.
many JRPGs I
I like it
got.
that way.
How's that been so far?
The more you know.
Honestly,
the
I
more
love it.
dangerous
I
the
only
path
started
becomes.
this game because I was
I
playing
don't
Trails of
like
Cold
danger,
Steel.
Commander.
And then I learned there were
I'll
games
leave that
before
to you.
Trails of Cold Steel, and I was thinking to myself, okay,
Tell me
before I
more
even
about your
play
job.
3
Hmm.
fully, I want to beat
I
these
also
other
offer
games
premium
because in the
services
second
for
those who
game
go.
of Trails of Cold Steel,
Goodbye.
a protagonist from a previous game showed up, and we played as him. And I remember I was talking with B, and I was like, "Who the fuck is this guy?"
It's funny they talk about how scary Shadow Broker is when his fight is kind of a joke. Lamo, yeah, his fight could have been better. The fight with him could have been better.
My favorite part of doing that is like cloaking, then punching him, then for the second punch, Separate just shows up like, "Ooga booga bitch!"
Ooga booga, motherfucker. I mean, I think it's interesting that the Yogg basically killed the original Shadow Broker, and it's just like, damn, this is a pretty nice gig. I'm gonna take over now. But that boss fight could have been better. I have
Name one boss fight in Mass Effect that's actually good.
I kind of like the Human Reaper fight.
That fight sucked.
I didn't think it sucked. I mean, it, like I said, you know, it wasn't the best, but I like the atmosphere.
Yeah, the atmosphere was good. Everything else sucked.
Okay, I'm gonna get Rex. I'm gonna get the boy.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
Or else
I'll take
what?
orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Yes, human.
I'm trying to bring down Saren. Barlavon said to talk to you.
Barlavon is a wise man. We may share a common goal, human.
Enlighten me.
Hey, look, it's
I'm
Rex.
hired to kill the owner of Chorus.
Yes.
He doesn't look any different.
Fist.
Did you add the consistency mod for him? I don't think you did.
I don't believe so. The Human Reaper at the very least fights back. I mean, that is true. No, but I do have a bunch of visual and texture mods, and lighting mods, so that the game and the environment and people look really good, especially the people, since you know.
Bro, I'm going to be real. Your Shepherd is not ugly, but he terrifies me.
Right? Yeah, I decided to go for something different, and I used one of the.
He's got the Kubik stare. Like, I feel like he's going to reach out the screen, tear out my entrails, and wear him as a sweater.
Yeah, I didn't mean for him to look so terrifying, but now that you say it, he's kind of got that, almost got that kind of, that Danny Trejo look going on.
What's his name?
I just named him after myself. Even though I look...
Danny Trejo now.
He's Danny Trejo now. Danny Trejo if he had slick back hair. He's an adept. Yeah, and it's, I'm playing as an adept, so it's the first time I'm playing as an
He
adept.
betrayed the Shadow Broker. A Quarian showed up here on the Citadel. She was on the run. She wanted to trade information for a safe place to hide, so she went to Fist. He promised to arrange a meeting between her and the Shadow Broker. Instead, he contacted Saren.
Fist's not too smart.
He's just greedy. Saren paid him a small fortune for the Quarian. He had to. She has evidence connecting him to the Geth.
If we get our hands on that evidence, we can prove that Saren's a traitor. And the council will have to listen to us.
Rex!
Where's the Quarian now?
I miss
Last
him.
I heard, Fist still had her. Probably somewhere inside his club.
You're as beautiful as
You
the
helped
day
me
I
kill
lost you,
Fist.
Rex.
She's all yours.
Yeah, he does look really good. Like I said, the mods I added to make the game pop a lot more, they really help.
Whoa!
Time we paid Fist a visit.
Hayden?
What about Garrus, that Turian? He
How
wants to
does
take Saren
Ashley
down
look?
too.
He might
Actually
be
doesn't look too
He
bad.
was here just before you showed up. Said he was
Better
going to
than in
find
Mass
out
Effect
the
3,
lead
right?
of
They
the
fucked
investigation.
up her face.
Yeah, they fucked up her character so badly for Mass Effect 3. It's super obvious that they were trying to make it
Ashley looks pretty good.
right. It's so obvious they were trying to make another another Miranda, and so that's why Ashley has her hair let down and everything, and it's this is not how it works in the military.
I'd like Ashley with her bun more too.
Yeah. I also feel dude, they fucked her character over so hard in Mass Effect 3. It's like night and day. She's kind of bitchy in 1, don't get me wrong, but it only comes up every now and again. And for the most part, she's pretty cool. But in 3, she's just all bitch all the time, and it's who the fuck are you?
I remember her being like really bitchy in 3. It's been a while since my last playthrough where I used her. I usually switch out between her and Kaiten, but it's been a minute. Like my current playthrough has been the stream, right?
Right.
And I saved Kaiten, so I don't remember her lines of dialogue at the moment, but I always remember her being annoying during that first section. Reasonably, of course, you know, hey B, because you were working with Cerberus.
Brian!
I feel like people give her and Kaiten too much crap for what for the conversation they had in 3. They're 100% reasonable.
I think they are too. I think they're very much in the right because it's like,
hey, drop. But let's not go any further because that will be spoilers for you.
Oh, that's true. That's true. That's true. Oh, let's see.
Like I said,
come on.
A God of War Bioshock ends first. It's straight to Mass Effect 3.
Hell yeah.
I should probably do my test playthrough though.
Yeah, I really liked the hairstyle that I picked for him. I think it really suits him.
Yeah, it's good.
I also like how the mods really make the eyes pop. Like, just look at his fucking dark blue eyes, man. Like, those are the eyes of a man who is imbued with abiotic power, and he knows it.
You know, the most disappointing thing about the character creators in Mass Effect 2 and 3 is that they took away the scar feature.
Yeah, they did, which is kind of lame.
How am I gonna make John Marston without the scars?
John Marston of the future. Oh wait, I need to see what equipment.
Wait, hold up. I need to look up to see if there are any scar mods.
Oh, I'm sure there are. Absolutely.
Scar mods.
Welcome to the stream, Brian. It's always good to have you here. Okay, we're gonna go grab Garrus now.
I'm surprised you're willing to fight Krogan, Rex. I thought you'd stand with your own.
Anyone who fights us is either stupid or on Saren's payroll.
Hey, I'm about to get into an argument about power scalers again. Well, not really power scalers, just more like dumb people. You know, because like in almost every versus set, there's always that one person who's stubbornly trying to argue in favor of their favorite character. And this time, it was Shepard and his team against Sam Gideon from Vanquish. Have you played Vanquish?
I've not. I want to, but I watched you play. I know who he is, and I know what his armor can do. And I mean, I don't know.
Bro,
I think
the shit you saw him do with his armor is with the limiters on.
I was gonna say, man, I mean, I think that would really depend, because, I mean, Shepard and his team have done some pretty crazy shit, but it would depend on what kind of
but they're not, like, get into hand-to-hand combat with house-sized mechs.
That's true.
And, like,
that's
physically
true.
overpower them.
That's true. I keep forgetting that
and
this
he's Wyden, but with guns.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I keep forgetting this motherfucker Shepard looks different from every person that plays the game, lol. Yeah, Brian. And he probably looks really different because I'm actually using mods. So as I've said,
I'm actually about to see if I can save in this game and then apply this texture mod to see how I like it.
Yeah, man, you should. Well, let me know if you have any questions. I can help you with the mods. But yeah,
luckily I have 3 backed up. But the most annoying part's going to be fucking whatchamacallit. Just reinstalling all that shit again. Because I can't install new stuff if I have a texture mod on. That's fucking dumb.
Yeah. I don't know how that works. Why texture mods work that way.
I have an entirely new shader for Xenoverse 2, but I can still add other mods. Hold up. I'm gonna look for Rafa? Oh shit, this actually seems kind of cool.
I think we got him, Commander.
I was thrown by Hey Saren.
Perfect timing.
That's not Saren.
Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
What were you thinking? You could have hit the
Oh
hostage.
wait, no, these
There wasn't
actually
time to
look
think.
cool.
I just reacted. I didn't mean to.
I'll send you the
Dr.
page for
Michelle,
it
are you
too.
hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you.
Because they're
all of you.
basically like cybernetic eyes that we probably should have got as an option in Mass
I know those
Effect.
men threatened you. But if you tell us who they
Yeah,
work
send
for,
that
we
shit to
can
me. That
protect
sounds
you.
baller.
They work for Feast. They wanted
That
to
you can
shut
even
me
get
up.
the elusive
Keep me from
man's
telling Garrus
eyes.
about the Quarian.
The one I told you about, Shepard.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth.
I want that shit.
There's no
Oh,
way
yeah.
the Council can ignore this.
Brian, fuck me. What's wrong, Brian? She must.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard.
Yeah, it's Garrus.
As much as you do. I'm coming
Remember,
with you.
we're chasing after Saren.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what.
Wanting on 1% right now. I feel you, man. You must have had a long day. It's all good, man. You're here to relax and watch some Mass Effect. Why don't you get yourself something nice and strong to drink and
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
kick back, relax.
This is going to be waiting for us. When we hit him, we better hit him hard.
Man, I can't wait for my God of War stream tomorrow
Alright.
when I get off.
I'm gonna use both Garrus and Rex for now.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from Feast's thugs, Commander. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there.
Bum, 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 bum,
I'm just glad you weren't hurt.
Me too. Now, is there anything you
asking
need?
if you looked at the doc. I know you haven't.
You Waltarians look the same to you, Brian. Lucas, come on. Don't.
Let me take a look at what you have.
What did he say?
Lucas said, "Do all the Turians look the same to you, Brian?"
You racist?
Let's see. We're gonna go ahead and squad. We're gonna get Garrus leveled up. Wants assault rifles, his tack armor.
Yeah, there's even one. Oh shit, they're for all the games. Shit. The Raphi mods.
So
Yeah,
my team composition I'm going to be using is I'm going to be using Rex. I'll be using Rex for combat and Tally for tech when I get her, because they both complement the adapt, but pretty well.
But you're not gonna switch out ever?
I mean, I'll probably switch out for like important stuff, like taking Liara to Noveria and so on and so forth. But I kind of considering this a practice run for hardcore. I was going to use adapt for hardcore, but since I've never played adapt before, I figured I'd get this time in to.
Honestly, what I'm most likely gonna do for when I do insane mode.
Yeah, insane mode, not hardcore. You knew what I meant.
Insane mode trilogy, I'm doing engineer.
Engineer?
Maybe. Actually, I should probably do a class I hardly play. So probably
I would
maybe
Sentinel,
Sentinel
say
or soldier.
So I would say that so of the ones that are like the best, if we're talking like just straight like Mass Effect 1, the best ones to use for insane is either soldier or adapt. Soldier, because once you get him spec'd out enough, you basically turn Shepard into a tank and he can just take like a shit ton of damage, and then adapt is like really like overpowered in Mass Effect 1, and you can just spam, like, once you get your stuff high enough, you can basically just spam biotics and just, like, overpower everybody with biotics and guns. But the problem with, like, the other classes is that it's not that you can't do insane runs with those classes. It's possible. People do them. They're not like their 2 and 3 counterparts where they've been like optimized and all the unnecessary shit's been cut out, it's a lot harder to do them with those, and you kind of have to rely more on team composition. If you're gonna do insane runs, if you want to do an engineer insane run, I'm not gonna say no to it. I would just maybe just do a little research into it. That's what I did before when I was looking into like what to do. Is I just did some research and got some feedback from people who have done it before. I always bring Tally anytime I'm on the Mako and explore planets. Her atomic skill is helpful in decrypting shit. Oh, dude, absolutely. Tally is really important, especially since Adapt doesn't really have, as you can see, Adapt does not have any decryption or electronics, so that's why it's important to have a tech person. Alright, here we go.
Wait, here goes what?
Oh, I'm in Cora's Den. I was just saying, here we go. Time for a fight. I'm gonna have Rex.
Oh, okay. Miranda enhancement project? What does this do? Oh, just give Miranda bigger tits. Okay.
Wait, what?
Huh?
I heard bigger tits. What? You looking at titty mods?
Oh. Oh, no, not on purpose. I was looking at, I saw something that said Miranda Enhancement Project, and for a second I didn't realize until, like, I really looked at it, and it's just Miranda with bigger tits.
All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back, or we'll shoot.
This would be a good time to find somewhere else to work.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea. Yeah, I never liked Fist anyway.
It would have been quicker to just kill them.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
Which, if you're into that's fine. But
I love lines like that. I never liked working for him anyway.
I love that option, just because it's like
It reminds me of
They give up so easily.
That reminds me of the one line from I don't know if I can't remember if it's Iron Man. It's Iron Man 3 where Tony has like his gauntlet and a gun pointed at one dude, and he's like, "I don't even like working for these guys anyway. They're weird," and just fucking runs off.
Hey, that's the best way to keep yourself alive.
Oh, dude, for sure. Plus, those guys are just warehouse workers, man. They're not fucking real guards. Think they're gonna fucking risk their lives for this asshole? Absolutely not. Let's see.
Yeah, what has he done for them? Fisk sucks anyway. He sucks cock. Nobody likes him. Fuck
Yeah,
Fisk.
fuck.
All my homies hate Fisk.
Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
Where's the Quarian?
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait. I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her.
Dude.
The Quarian isn't here. Said you'd only deal with the
What
Shadow
if?
Broker himself.
Face to face.
We could have romanced
Impossible.
Tally in the first
Even
game.
I was hired through an agent.
What if, man? What if?
What if? Yes, what if indeed? Modders, please,
Nobody
I'm begging
beats the
you.
Shadow Broker, ever. Even I don't
I
know
mean,
his true
somebody's
identity.
modding in a Joker
But she didn't
romance
know
of
that.
all things.
I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren.
That's That's actually a thing you can do in 3 if you play as Fimshep.
Romance Joker?
Yeah. It's pretty well done, too. It's really funny because of Joker's reactions, too. But yeah, you can do that. I mean, I can see it. Joker's a cool dude. I feel like romancing him would be fun.
I was talking about the Joker romance mod for 3, but like I didn't know you could actually like I didn't think it was serious.
No, it is.
Give me the location now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
Yeah, Rex has.
What are you doing?
The
It's a
Shadow
Mass
Broker paid me
Effect
to
2
kill him.
randomizer. Ah!
Half done.
Hey, Chris. And yeah, Rex has some of the best lines.
We don't shoot unarmed prisoners.
One of my favorite elevator talks is with
He brought this on
him
himself. Besides, we
and
have more pressing concerns.
That Quarian's dead if we don't go now.
Between who?
sorry, I'm just looking at the randomizer and it's horrible, horrible faces. Between him and Tally, what Tally just actually, Crow can just look at everyone and wonder if they could take him in a fight, and Rex just kind of, in a confused way, just goes, yes.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Listen, that vocal performance is great, but it will never be Quentin Flynn's, like, in Metal Gear Solid 2. It's like, right, I was driving home. A bright light overtook me. And when I would have woke, I was home. What do you think happened to me, Raiden?
I just shot that guy in the crotch.
Huh? I just love that line so much. That wasn't even Raiden. That was Quentin Flynn hearing the line. And just being genuinely helpful. Now I gotta look it up. Hold up.
Yeah, look that up. My favorite line is from Rexus in the ME3 apartment DLC. Which one? He has like several really good lines in that. Oh, leveled up.
Hey, hold up. 2 people in here haven't played Mass Effect 3 yet.
Oh yeah, that's true. Don't say anything, Chris.
Jesus Christ.
I'm fine with that.
Trying to avoid spoilers? Are you, Chris? Are you?
All targets down.
You know, my favorite part about that entire section with the Colonel in MGS2 is that he just kind of just stops replying at some point. Like, he just listens, doesn't say anything.
Did you bring
And I think that's around
Where's
that
the
point
Shadow
where
Broker?
Raiden stops being
Where's
in
Fist?
They'll be here.
surrogate
Where's the evidence?
No way.
to
The deal's off.
the author, to the player.
Now it gets fun.
Okay, are you gonna fucking work? Come on.
Shields disabled.
Right.
Ew. Hang on.
Also,
Just set me up. I
also
knew I
it's
couldn't trust him.
insane.
I
Just
got.
how much MGS2 gets more and more relevant as time goes on.
I know, right? If you want to check out the mod I got on Tally.
I know how to
Oh,
look
did you
after
use the one I
myself.
sent you?
Not
No,
that
I
don't
used a different one.
appreciate the help. Who are
Oh.
you?
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving
You
my
have a
life.
consistency mod
But not
on.
here. We need to go somewhere safe.
We could take her to the human embassy. Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
I think I used this one in my first go as well.
Dude, there's another one I really wanted to use called
My life easy,
hang on.
Shepard. Firefights in the wards and all-out assault on.
Yeah, which one are you using? What is it called?
Let me pull it up real quick.
What are you up to, Shepard?
Because what I was using was just subtle faces for Tally.
I'm using the mod called Tally Overhaul.
Yeah, I remember using that one at one point.
So I have that one
I
on.
kinda,
Go on.
You wanted proof Saren's
I kind
a
of
traitor.
like the subtle faces more. If only because it looks closer to how other
My
people
name
look
is
in the
Tali.
ME universe.
Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here.
The subtle
Why
faces
did you
are
leave the
nice,
Godzilla?
but I kind of like this more because I
was on
like
a
seeing her
pilgrimage. My
face.
rite of passage into
Well, you
adulthood.
can still see her face. It's just more like covered by a mask.
I know
Like,
you
it's
love.
still a face there, but like it's more. You can still tell that there's a mask in front of her.
I've never
Right.
heard this before.
It is a tradition
But with
of
this
my
mod,
people.
it's like
When we reach maturity, we
you
leave
can't
the
really
ships with our
tell.
parents
Not
and
count
our
like
people
I
behind.
appreciate the effort they went
Alone
into
we
it,
search
but
the
like
stars, only returning to the flotilla once we
you can
have
still.
discovered something of
It
value.
almost kind of seems like you
In
can
this
touch
way,
her
we
face right
prove
there.
ourselves worthy of
Almost.
adulthood.
I loved Tally since ME1 came out. Absolutely, I know you do, Chris, because she's your profile picture on Discord.
What kinds of things? do
Yeah,
you
you're
look
not.
for?
It was.
It could
Were
be
you trying to be
resources
so?
like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make
But
life
yeah,
easier on the
it's so
flotilla.
crystal clear that you
Through
can
our
barely,
pilgrimage, we prove
like,
that we have
just
been true
barely
to the
see the
community,
mask.
rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
See, there's another mod I wanted to use called Children of Stars, which is another visual overhaul for her, which looks really good.
I did see it. I didn't care for how the face looked.
I think it looked amazing. I think it looked phenomenal, but I prefer this one. And the only reason why I didn't use Children of the Stars is because the author said he's going to make it for 2 and 3, but he hasn't made it for 2 and 3 yet. So I didn't want to use something that wasn't
Tell us
going to
what you
be
found.
consistent with the other games.
During my travels, I began
That's
hearing
fair.
reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated.
Hold up, I gotta
from
use the
its
bathroom.
youth.
Be right
Then I
back.
disabled
Yeah, man,
it
go
and
ahead.
removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
According to the Memory Core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
The Reapers are a threat to every species in Citadel space. We have to tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her? The Quarian?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren is a danger to
Yeah,
the entire
Saren's
galaxy.
fit that I have in his mod
My
is
pilgrimage can
fucking
wait.
dope.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
Accept. Squad. Want to get her decryption and electronics up. Gian, you good? That should be good for now. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, my mod not working? Huh, strange. Yeah, looks like the mod isn't working for some reason. Probably interfering with another mod. I'm not sure what it could be. It's not a big deal. I can always change it later or figure it out, but I'm not that perturbed by it. If anything, I'll just turn the mod off. Yeah, what's going on, Tion? Oh, that was weird.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time?
I can in a minute. Once I take care of some things.
Any progress with that Hannah?
I think you
Why should the jellies get spent?
Dude,
I don't care what.
how much fucking Paragon do I need for this shit? How many points do I have in that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fucking bullshit, dude. Almost need like fucking. I probably need like six to 8 points to do the basic shit.
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another profile in courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia. A devoted wife and talented chef, serviceman Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education Plan. After finishing her service, Bhatia planned to open a restaurant. Instead, she gave her life protecting the colonists of Eden Prime. For more profiles in courage, or to explore opportunities in the military, please visit the Alliance military on the extranet. Keyword, courage.
No, your class has no effect on that. It's all with your charm and... Somebody knock on my door. Oh, somebody knocked on my door. The fuck am I doing? I'm going the wrong way. It's fine. I'll just grab a rapid.
So how are you liking your posting at the academy?
It's good. Busy though. I can't believe how many...
Looks like they bounced their signal off a relay. I'll trace the new signal.
In entertainment news, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with Elcor cast members. The production will open dramatic theater to the Elcor with a Hamlet who uses Elcor body language and pheromones. Kitt claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds.
I'm fighting a losing battle in there.
Oh, in the bathroom?
Fuck my life. I knew it was a bad idea to eat when I ate at work, but I did it anyway.
Are you fighting for your life? You fighting for your life in there, Tion?
Dying. I thought it was a brilliant idea to get the chicken parmesan with carbonara sauce on the chicken and the spaghetti, and that was dumb. That was really dumb. But it was really good. I gotta go back to work tomorrow too. I should have got it on Friday.
Yeah.
That's what you were talking about. Yes!
Olive Garden will do that to you, man.
Come on.
Yes. No, that specific dish I ordered did it to me.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I should be fine for now. The beast has been tamed.
This
but it will
evidence is
return.
irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Specter status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
What am I gonna play?
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch
I'm gonna play
Benezia.
some Dragon
She
Ball
must be working with the Geth too.
after I look at
Matriarch
some of the
Benezia
mods.
is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory.
I fought for my life today. Chicken nuggets with a mango ghost pepper hot sauce. Well, yeah, Chris, ghost peppers are gonna fuck you up. Also, Tina, I did check out the Wraith Eyes you sent. Those are pretty dope.
The Geth believe the
I'm about
Reapers are
to
gods. And
install
Saren is the prophet for their return.
mine.
We think the conduit is the key.
Also, I'm gonna have to turn off the
Go.
I have to turn off the
Saren's
tally mod.
searching
It's
for
not
it.
working for some reason.
That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Use the one I sent
Do
you.
we even know what this
Well, I
conflict
think
is?
it's conflicting with some of the mods I have installed.
Ooh, that's
Which is probably why Synthetics Synth didn't have that mod listed in his mod list.
Saren thinks
It's not a big deal. I can just disable it.
Bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the
Oh,
galaxy.
it's a texture mod.
Impossible.
Cool.
It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth.
I
Don't make the
really
same
got
mistake
any other
again.
mods I want to install
This is
for so I
different.
should be good.
You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are
An
obviously
accurate
just a
meme?
myth,
Oh,
Commander.
no.
A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Specter. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
For a single man? Come on, Udina. Calm the fuck down.
Citadel fleet could secure the entire region.
What do you say?
Oh, just him being his usual dramatic self.
Oh, it's about sending like every fleet they had for Saren.
Yeah.
Every time
Yeah, that was
humanity
dumb.
asks for help, you ignore us.
Has
Shepard's
Udina
right.
ever said a
I'm
smart thing in
sick
his
of
life?
this council and its anti-human bull.
Ambassador, there is another solution. A way to stop
Because I'm
Saren
tempted to
does
say
not
no,
require
that he's just a dumb bitch no matter what.
No.
Who is?
It's too soon.
Udina.
Humanity is not ready for the
Oh no,
responsibilities that come
he's
with
a
joining the
dumbass.
Spectres.
I do not feel sorry for what happens to these fucks. I yes, Brian, and you shouldn't. I will say this. I understand where the Citadel Council is coming from in Mass Effect 1. It makes sense. But then, like, by
Keep them
2...
alive.
But, like, by
for
2,
Mass
it's...
Effect 2.
But by
so
2,
they can
it's...
see... Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. But by 2, it's like... Bitch, you fucking know what's coming, and you're just putting your head in the
The
sand.
ambassador gets his human Spectre.
But no,
Everybody's
for real,
happy.
keep them alive for Mass Effect 2, so you could show them the scene that I couldn't, where you meet up with them. Because the new council didn't want to meet you.
Commander Shepard, step forward. It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all
Alright, you
powers
know
and
what? I'm just gonna
privileges
add the
of
texture
special
mods.
tactics and reconnaissance
I already have a backup for Mass Effect 3, so
Spectre
it should
is
be
not
fine.
trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the
Batch
fire of service and
installer.
battle. Those whose actions
Where
elevate
are
them above the rank and
What's
file.
new, Scooby-Doo?
Specters are an ideal,
Coming
symbol,
after you.
the embodiment of
Gonna
courage,
solve
determination,
that mystery.
self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council.
See you,
instruments of
Scooby-Doo.
Spectres
Surely
bear red
Spectre you.
They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or
The
eliminate.
council's just like, if I do not perceive it, it will go away. Yeah, basically.
Any idea where to find him?
We will
Till it's in their
forward your
faces.
files to
Then
Ambassador
what?
Udina.
This meeting of the council is adjourned.
And now Shepard is a Specter. Yep, Shepard's Specter now, baby.
Yeah, as much as that means.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the C-Sec Academy and speak to the Specter Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
Bastard didn't even.
Scooby snacks.
Until I find
we'll
Saren,
be waiting here for you.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Yeah, I'll have to turn that mod off. It's really annoying, but it is what it is.
So what's happening with it?
It's just not working. Like
it's just going back to her in-game, her regular
yeah,
face?
it just went back to her regular in-game face.
I kind of prefer the first faces only because you could see hints of her face in it. Don't know why they changed it to be more misty.
We grant Shepard the rank of Spectre, but we do not allow humanity to sit on the council.
What?
What?
How could you be a Spectre but not have humanity sit on the council?
Fair! It's like the opposite of Revenge of the Smith. Pick up some of these side quests.
I'm on a break. Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
I love how Tally always says that. Udina didn't even thank
Maybe
you.
you can.
You're right, because he's a rude prick.
You ever head out to the Traverse?
The Traverse is a rough place.
You know, I like to imagine that Ashley at one
My
point
brother's
having a
the captain of a
conversation with
ship
Garrus
called the
says he's not
Majesty.
racist
It was
towards him,
crossing the
he's
Traverse a
racist
few
to her
days ago
husband, and
and
he just goes,
disappeared. Just dropped
you know
right off
what?
the grid.
That's fair.
That usually means one of
Wait,
two things.
what'd you say?
They had massive
Say that again?
I like to think that I like to think that at one point Garrus and Ashley have a conversation where she says that she doesn't hate him for being a Turian, and he hates his government, and he just goes, you know what? That's fair.
I like it.
Neither one of those options leaves a lot of hope.
I won't give up on my brother. Not yet. I've got the coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
Where are they?
What kind of ship was it?
I want
Don't let the name fool
fucking...
you. The Majesty's just a small trading vessel, only a handful
There
of
they
crew,
are.
but he kept it in good condition. But they don't have any real
If your brother's still alive, I'll find him.
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find him.
Of course. Alright, I am going to take care of a few more side quests on the
Humans
council.
in power. Interesting.
Will this work?
Garrus, our government does indeed does suck balls.
Still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the
Turian
Hades Gamma
governments
cluster.
they suck.
When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut
They're
off,
very prideful, and they don't accept failure. Like, at all. None. None of any kind. Extremely hard to please. So, like, the stereotypical Asian family.
I was about to say, so basically, the Asian government got it. Any Asian government. Any Asian family. Let's see. I actually want to swap out Ashley so I can go talk to the one dude. There's no point in going to the C-Sec requisition now because we have no fucking money for that shit. Fuck it, I'll take a Linko for this as well.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
It's no trouble. What can I do for you?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime.
Wait,
That's him.
the 212? Your wife was serviceman Nirali Bhatia. I'm Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. I served in her unit.
Chief Williams, it is a pleasure. Nirali spoke of you with great respect.
I'm so sorry for your loss, Mr. Bhatia. Nirali was a good woman. What can we do for you?
I've requested that my wife's body be
We
returned to me for
Specter, but
cremation,
broke
but
as
the
a
military
joke.
has refused my request.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
Yeah,
I don't
joke.
know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
Haha, very super funny. Haha.
There's no
Oh
reason for your
no,
wife's
super
body to be
funny.
held like this.
Laughing
Just
my
one
balls
minute.
off
The
here.
man in charge of my business.
Funny
When I
joke.
saw him. He was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time.
Ashley makes this mission like a million times better.
Oh, for sure.
I bet we never get to
My
talk
goodness,
to
you're
Ashley's
Commander Shepard.
sisters.
Your
I also
activities
hate how
make
this
quite a
fucking
briefing
guy
in the diplomatic
sounds.
corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Like his voice acting?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
A man named Samesh Bhatia is
he's
having some
kind of
trouble
laying
claiming
on
his
the
wife's body.
accent pretty thick.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably
Like you can
frustrating
tell.
position.
I don't want to
I
say
wish I could
that,
help
but
him.
he has a very thick
Serviceman
accent.
Nirali Bhatia died on
And
Eden
he's
Prime,
not
as
particularly
Mr.
good at
Bhatia
voice
no doubt
acting
told
either.
you.
What option
Their
are you
wounds
going for,
inconsistent
Paragon or
with any type
Renegade?
of weapon
Are you talking about the guy with the accent? I'm talking about this. I'm talking about the clerk.
Oh, the clerk?
Yeah, he's got that boyish. He got that boyish VA going on. I fucking hate it.
You think her body might be dangerous or contaminated?
Yeah.
No, Commander.
The Indian
Nirali
guy's
Bhatia
accent's
is
pretty
not
thick, though.
dangerous. Her body is, in
Whoa,
fact,
that's what Kid
extremely
Me
valuable
thought,
to the
at
Alliance.
the very least.
The
I
tests
couldn't
we're
understand
conducting
him,
may lead to
but that's
better
because I was an
defenses
idiot.
against Geth attacks.
I'm still an idiot, but less one.
Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death.
Yeah, the
than
clerk's
she did in
annoying
life.
too.
I
You
understand.
know,
what
he
you're
has
trying to
that
do,
boyish charm
but
voice
holding the
to
body
hide
is
the fact that
wrong.
he's a douchebag.
Commander, you of all people should understand
He
how
even looks
far
like
we
one,
must go to
Jesus.
protect
I
humanity.
just want to punch him.
Don't worry, Brian. With the help of Dr. Chloe and Xbot, we could commit infinite insurance fraud to get endless money
Not if
from
we
them.
lose our humanity in the process. I'm out there fighting to stop crap like this.
All right, Commander. You
Yeah,
win.
well, I mean,
It was hard enough refusing Mr.
it doesn't
Bhatia.
matter if we
I'm not gonna
commit
risk an
insurance fraud.
incident
We're
by
Specter
refusing
now. We can do whatever the fuck
Tell
we
Samesh
want.
that the body is
Exactly.
being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
I don't have to pay taxes. I'm a Specter.
Shepard. Taxation is theft. I don't pay my taxes.
I'm a Specter. And then the IRS comes after us anyway because they transcend even the council. The IRS did not exist in any worlds, but due to how powerful they were, they integrated into other alien societies.
What a... I'm sorry. No, even better. How do we stop the Reapers? What are their taxes like? We send
And
the...
then it's
Mr.
just
Bosker,
some, it's some Solarian
Your
wearing
wife is coming
glasses
home.
just say wearing. It's like you said you marked this
I will
as
return
a
home and begin my preparations.
vacation,
It does
but
not
this
bring
clearly
me
this Reaper invasion is clearly a
but it may
business
bring me
trip.
peace.
And they have like over a million
Samesh?
million... Hang on.
I don't know if this helps, but your wife, Nirali, loved you very much.
Like thousands of years of
She
back
missed your cooking.
of back child
She
support
played
somehow.
recordings of you
Oh,
every
yeah,
night
yeah,
before she
yeah.
went to sleep.
I know, Miss Williams. But thank you.
It's nice because they have been playing child support for the collectors.
That's true. And then it's like, well, you have since your guys are all made up of all these other races you've assembled, you have to pay for all their taxes too.
Oh yeah, that's even better.
So you have
like
the
every time there's you got the Krogan, the Turians, the Solarians. Yeah, you got to pay all their taxes. And the Krogan, whew, they're in deep debt, buddy.
Then you have all those other races that you have assembled over the past, God, I don't know, like few million years. So that's a million years worth of taxes? Oh man, the IRS are going to be on you for life. IRS.
We're your genetic destiny. Yeah. But does that speak in money? Because we, the IRS, want our money.
Genetic destiny doesn't pay taxes, Mr. Harbinger. And our genetics are made of cold hard cash. IRS. Tax evasion is a crime, Shepard. Shepard, it's an obligation. I 100% think Shepard doesn't pay taxes.
Wait, what about his taxes when he was dead for 2 years? How does that go? Like, can he claim a?
He
Can he claim a life insurance policy on himself?
I think he can. I mean, the man died. He was dead for 2 years.
I like to think that Shepard took out a life insurance policy, but like it went straight to Tally.
Oh, that would be sweet. Well, depending on who was alive, it probably would have gone to his mother. That's how it.
Like that's literally the only Shepard that only Spacer Shepard has a living mother.
Right. Well, the thing is so and this is actually a thing in active duty. So military. So you do. I have a life insurance claim. All active duty military has a life insurance claim. So if anything were to happen to me, it would go to my next. The money would go to my next of kin, and the money is it's basically to like pay for a funeral if they go through with that, or to get your body cremated, which is cheaper, but it still costs money. And I actually pay a small fine every month to keep that life insurance claim up. And depending on how much you claim, how much you pay for it, you will get more money if you pass away. So right now, I'm only paying like $4 a month, and if I were to die, my parents would get like 50K to take care of my body if I were to die. But if you like pay more, I think like the highest is like something like a few $100,000 or something like that. But you have to pay more for it per month if anything happens to you. So,
Specter.
so yeah, I'm pretty sure that Shepard has a life insurance claim on him, because he has to have one on him because he's active duty military. And yeah, I'm sure if you play as a background where his mother is alive, it probably went to her, because it couldn't go to Tally, because Shepard would have to marry Tally.
What are you talking about? We are married to Tally. Shut up.
Well, we
Hello, Specter. I have a business.
But officially, he would have to be married to Tally on paper, and then that would have to be filed. And then if something happened to him, then that money could be sent to Tally, since she is now considered a next of kin.
How did you know I'm a Specter?
Word travels. Your name.
Well, who would
comes
it
up
go
in certain
to?
circles. I'm
And
acquainted
any
with
other
parents
and the
powerful
other two
crime
backgrounds where you don't
They're
have
hiding on
parents.
remote worlds.
Because
have the coordinates. You could do the
I
galaxy
choose
a
to
favor.
believe that Shepard's Earthbound parents are just the biggest sacks of shit ever.
Well, I'm pretty sure that Earthbound Shepard's an orphan.
Yeah, but like, I choose to believe it's because his parents were shit stains and got themselves killed.
I don't know about that, man. I mean, I think any number of things could have happened.
Yeah, it is. That it's up to interpretation. That's mine.
But no, it wouldn't work like that, because Shepard would have to list them. Like, you would have to officially list them on there. If you don't list them, it's not going to go to them. And chances are, if Shepard died and didn't have a next of kin, when and he didn't have a next of kin, then the money would just not be spent.
Boo. Well, at least they don't send it to charity against my will.
What kind of defenses?
You still have to pay taxes if you don't have children, but if you have children, you can apply exemptions. Yeah, if you
Their partnership soured, and each believes that the other intends to kill him. They will be well.
Oh my god. We thought the Kroger were brought near extinction because of the Solarians, but it was actually a fluke. Why tax evasion?
Are you saying Shepard's parents are dead.
Yeah, in 2 different backgrounds.
Yeah, 2 different backgrounds they are, dog.
In the colonist background, they fucking die because of those spider-eyed fucks Batarians. And colonists, we don't really. And in Earthborn, you don't really know. It's up to interpretation.
It's up to interpretation.
If they even died to begin with.
Organization in a more tasteful
Maybe in your interpretation, the parents gave Shepard up. Maybe he ran away. There's no telling.
Customers. Those who can no longer pay are sold to Batarians as slaves. They're loathsome, hurting innocent people.
Listen, whenever I play a colonist Shepard, I make sure to be as antagonistic as fuck as I can. Like even when I'm a Paragon, right? Like he's just like almost like one step of one wrong word from just murdering a Batarian.
Bro, that's how I fucking feel like on any playthrough. It doesn't matter, man. Fuck.
Sand or slavery.
Hang on.
Anyone who does deserves to die. Our needs
Spoiler. No, don't say it in chat.
If they're as bad as you say
If it pertains to the Mass Effect 3, leave it alone.
Excellent. Here are the coordinates. When these men are dead,
Or type
I
it in
will wait
Discord
for you
to
with
us.
a 3rd set of coordinates. Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
She'll return again in the 2nd game.
Red Sands? Yep.
Okay,
I think I killed Eleanor in Mass Effect 2. I usually let her live.
Yeah, you could tell me the spoiler in Discord.
Yeah, again, Chris, like, me and Joey, we both played Mass Effect 3, but
yeah,
these 2 haven't.
Yeah, Brian and Lucas have not. Fuck. What do I need to do? Oh, no, I need to stay up here because I gotta go talk to Shaira. I gotta get that quest from her. Yeah, What's the spoiler? Well, yeah, Chris. In, like, one of her backstories, she's alive. That's not really a spoiler.
Oh, we're talking about the Spacer Mom? Yeah,
yeah, we're talking about the Spacer Mom. Yeah, she's alive and
she's the only living Shepard parent. Dad gets brought up, but like barely. You can talk to her in 1 for a quest, right? 2, you get an email where she's pissed off at you for being alive and not saying shit.
Just go in?
And in 3, you get a call from her in one of the DLCs.
You should hear something in.
Nobody's
But we never
worth
see
that.
her directly.
Well, that's not.
I think I'm done here.
Her name is Hannah Shepard.
Return again in the future.
Hannah Shepard. Yup.
Yes, Shaira.
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak.
And
I actually
I can't remember what her rank was.
She is a captain. That's an 07.
So higher. Yeah, so she's Captain Shepard, but we aren't.
No, we're
It
not.
appears the consort has taken notice of you.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs.
And since you've actually brought that up, I'm going to segue. So they call Commander Shepard, but according to BioWare, Shepard is actually a lieutenant commander.
Lieutenant commander, yeah.
Now, I know this is going to sound, it might sound nitpicky, but I'm going to tell you right now, I've met lieutenant commanders, and I've met commanders, and you don't call lieutenant commanders commanders. They're fucking lieutenant commanders. You either call them fucking lieutenant commander, or you call them sir. If you see a commander, you call him commander, you call him sir. There is a very big difference between the two. And that's why I fucking hate BioWare and their, like, stupid fucking shallow research into the military aspects. I ranted about this earlier in the first stream, but one of the things that, and yeah, we're going to get to a tangent, guys. So one of the things that was brought up that I hated was, in the beginning, right after you complete Eden Prime, Shepard's like, why is Ashley here? And, Captain Anderson's like, oh, she's a good soldier, so I figured. Also, it's why I called Shepard Master Shepard. So I brought her on board, and so the first thing that's wrong with that is, one, they called Ashley a soldier. Ashley is not a soldier. None of them are soldiers. They are Marines. Ashley is a Marine. Hayden is a Marine. Shepard is a sailor. There is no standing army. The Alliance is not a standing army. They are a standing navy.
Not only that, but the way they treat, the Alliance, right? They're almost kind of like space cops.
Yeah, they are, and that's not. They kind of go back and forth between like treating them like an actual standing military and treating them like space cops. But they call Marine soldiers, and a Marine is not a soldier, and a soldier is not a Marine. A Marine is a Marine, and the Marines are a sub-branch of the Navy. And the reason why the Alliance is a Navy is because they are basically the Navy of space. There's no, traditional, warships anymore. They're Super Troopers 3 space cops. Chris, that actually sounds funny. But they're essentially the warships of space. So they are like the modern future equivalent of a Navy. And the reason why Shepard is designated as commander is because he is very obviously Navy. Commander is a Navy designated rank. Same with Anderson. Anderson is a captain, which is like the equivalent of an 07. So Shepard would be the equivalent of a 05. But I think it's stupid because and this is another thing I want to bring up. Now, I don't know if they have, I don't know if it's changed in the future, but I'm going to tell you right now, Tion, you would never have an 05 be the executive officer to an 07 on a fucking frigate. That's not a thing. That would never be a thing. Shepard would be, an actual commander if he was going to be the executive officer to a captain. Because frigates in real life, they are slowly being decommissioned, and getting put on, assigned to a frigate is more of a specialty order, and because of that, because of frigates, special statuses, they kind of work, outside of, normal Navy parameters, so they usually do their own thing. And because of that, most people in charge of frigates are almost always going to be a fucking 07. So that's going to be a captain. Just because there's only so many, and because they usually do really big dick shit. So that's why I think it's really stupid where they're like, oh yeah, Shepard's a lieutenant commander. In what fucking reality would a lieutenant commander ever be an executive officer? Hell, even on a destroyer, which is what I served on, my commanding officer and my executive officer, they were both commanders. There was no lieutenant commander. They were both commanders. I just think it's so fucking lazy that they do it that way. And the other thing is that they don't even use proper rankings for everybody. They call them serviceman or seaman, what the fuck ever. And it's there's so many things wrong with that, because it goes deeper than just calling them seamen or servicemen. Everybody has their own rank, and it's just stupid.
My brother's a private back on Earth.
So,
you'll hear me rant more.
Chief William.
Gunnery Chief William. Gunnery Chief is not a thing. There's Gunnery Sergeant. which is the equivalent of an E7, which would be the equivalent of a chief petty officer in the Navy.
And what the fuck was her promotion in 3?
She was promoted to lieutenant commander in 3. So this bitch fucking went from an E7 in the Marines to steadily becoming a 05 in the Navy. Which
isn't that a downgrade?
No, like becoming an officer is a big is like a big promotion, but like, homie, I'm gonna tell you this right now. You don't just, in real life, you don't just go from an officer, like, enlisted ranking like that to being an 05. Like, you would start at the bottom, for one. So, if she put in a package to, which you can, there is many things you can do in the armed forces where if you are enlisted, you can put in a package to become an officer. But it's a pretty big deal. There's one thing I remember about not calling somebody by their correct rank. You will get an ass reaming and some punishment. Depends on the person. Depends on who you're talking to. Some people pretty good about letting it go. Some people get a hair up their ass about it. But it is polite and the right thing to do to refer to somebody by their correct rank.
Adding on to this, isn't it funny that fucking Caden gets
yes, Dion.
Caden gets promoted to major in 3, so he's technically a higher rank than us.
No, we're still a higher rank than him. Major is 04.
Oh, never mind.
But that still makes sense because again, Caden is a Marine, so him becoming an 04 makes sense in that. But they realistically, if they put in an officer package, they would start at 01. Which would be what's that for a Marine? That would be a second lieutenant. They would be second lieutenant. Now, it's understandable the logic that BioWare is coming from by 3, where they're like desperately in need of people who are competent to be put in charge. So I can understand why they would, transition them from enlisted into officer. But even then, like, being an officer doesn't make you any more or less in charge of people than being enlisted. If anything, they would be in a better position staying enlisted and then being promoted to, like, an E8 or an E9. Or at least for Ashley. Now for Alenko, it makes sense, as I already said, it makes sense for him to be a major because he's already an officer. He's a lieutenant. He is, because he's a lieutenant, so I'd imagine that, since they refer to him as lieutenant, I'd imagine he's an O2, which is first lieutenant, and by 3, two some years have passed, so he went from lieutenant to a captain, which is 03, to a major, which is 04. So that actually makes sense. Caden actually, like, earned his rank over time, so that makes sense. But for Ashley, like, they just put
a non-existent rank.
A non-existent rank, made an officer, given the rank of a high-ranking officer, and it wasn't even the right fucking right designation for her being a Marine. She would have been. They killed her lieutenant commander. She would have been the lieutenant colonel. Ladies and gentlemen, BioWare military logic at its finest. You're gonna probably hear me bitch about this more. That's something I wanted to really focus on in my one fan fiction that I'm gonna get around to writing eventually. Is actually like making people understand. Yeah, BioWare military is stupid and doesn't make any sense. I also you saw it in the backstory I sent you for Shepard, but I also put in like a realistic like here's how Shepard went from being like enlisted to an officer and got fast-tracked at a like an incredible rate just because he's such an extraordinary like individual.
Soldier. He's a soldier.
Exactly? Not a soldier. That depends on you. He's a sailor, goddammit.
He's a yeah, but sailor man, sailor boy doesn't sound as cool.
I don't give a fuck if it sounds cool or not. It fucking sounds right.
Sailor boy, sailor ho, watch me say that. Sailor boy ho, watch me do that. Sailor now. Aquaman now why me you do that, sailor boy. You do that, sailor boy. You do that, sailor boy.
Drinking and spreading lies about me.
I don't know if you to change the subject from military ranks.
If you speak to him as a fellow soldier, lady, I am not a soldier. I am a designated commander in the Naval Alliance. I am a sailor.
What happened between you?
You will refer to me as such.
To go into the details.
You call me a sailor soldier again? I'll choke you out, bitch.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to a sense of honor.
Oh, sorry, bitch.
His position as a general.
Stay on the stripper pole, bitch.
If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me,
I lost my no, but like for real, do you remember when Soldier Boy thought that he had actually bought Atari and was the owner of it?
Yes, dude was such a dumb fuck. Do you remember when he was going to sell his like big console that turned out that he was like, this isn't a scam, it's totally not a scam, and it was a fucking huge ass scam.
Yeah, it was Chinese bootleg shit that already existed.
Yeah, I know, dude. We're talking about a fucking... I'll tell you what I think is the funniest fucking thing. Is that, because Soldier Boy was already going out of fucking style, like his kind of rap style. And Kanye, actually defended him, and he's like, come on, he's not that bad. And he brought him in for a collaboration with him and like several other rappers, and eventually Soulja Boy left. And the reason why he left was because he got kicked out, because Kanye said like, listen, as much as I wanted to defend him, the raps he submitted were fucking awful.
Yeah, because he was a one-hit wonder.
He was a one-hit wonder.
He has another song that I barely fucking remember.
He does?
Yeah. See, that's how bad it was.
God damn. Well, because, like, that's not ringing any bells for me.
I don't even remember what its name was.
Drake? What about Drake, Brian?
Yeah, what the fuck? I just see him yelling Drake.
Yeah, what about Drake?
He's not gonna answer. He's not gonna answer that fucking Texans, man.
Think some of my favorite jokes. Some of my favorite jokes for a while were
maybe I shouldn't say fucking Texans. I he might come after me with a gun.
But there's something going on in the Traverse. You'll see.
What were you saying?
One of my favorite jokes for Soulja Boy had some beef with Drake. Lamau. Why? Drake's actually talented.
So what does he start beef for? Like, And does he realize that he's irrelevant now? And he's desperately clinging to his one-hit wonder?
Commander.
They don't even play his song at schools anymore. That's how dated he is.
What rapper doesn't have a beef with another rapper? Yeah, like, the only time you see Soulja Boy is, like, in memes.
Apparently, Drake copied a couple of his songs. What songs?
Me, Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
I think I can see
Hey,
why
look,
you're
a Turian.
upset, but spreading these lies won't make it better.
Are you related to Garrus? You look like you could be his dad.
Trying to do, but don't waste your time.
Are you saying all Turians look the same, Theon? The fuck?
General.
Theon? Are you saying all Turians look the same?
I'm just saying, how can you tell one bird from another?
It's that easy. Just straighten up and act like a general.
Yeah, act like a goddamn general.
Maybe you're right, Commander.
You're a good soldier. I'm a sailor, sir.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right.
Yeah, like
I'll go to her.
they're calling him a general.
Say you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
What do you want me to do?
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there who believes Shaira.
You're slightly less worse than watching Kenichi's The Mightiest Disciple with Tyler when it comes to this shit. I couldn't even get through a full episode with him because he, being a martial artist, had to nitpick every single fucking thing about it.
It will exonerate Shaira and convince the L-Corps.
Who am I taking
It's
it?
still
Where is
installing
he?
the Texas.
His name is Zaltan. He's an L-Corps diplomat. He's over in the embassy's. Well,
Joy?
here's to soldiers acting like soldiers.
We're not. I'm not a soldier. I am a sailor. You will get this right. You will refer to me as such.
Fucking birds? Call me a soldier. I'm a sailor.
Fucking bird. Like, but yeah, that's another thing. Is like that guy was a general of a fleet, but generals don't. Generals don't run fleets. You know who runs fleets, Theon? Admirals. Admirals run fleet.
Yeah, but Admiral Hackett doesn't run a fleet.
He does. He runs Fifth Fleet.
Nah, you're wrong. Anyway, it could be different in Turian terms.
Shut the fuck up. I am not wrong. It's literally. Do I have to Google this? Do I have to fucking send this to you? Do I have to prove you wrong? I will prove you wrong in chat. I will prove you wrong in stream right now.
Jesus Christ.
Don't fuck with me on this. Don't fuck with me on this, Tion.
I was just trying to say maybe the terms are different for Turians.
Not that. You saying that Admiral Hackett doesn't run Fifth Fleet. Everybody knows he runs Fifth Fleet. Don't be fucking retarded about that.
Oh, I thought he ran Fleet Zero. You know, the secret fleet that nobody knows about.
What the fuck are you talking about? Good night, Chris.
That totally exists.
Of course he's gonna nitpick Baki. It's pure sci-fi bullshit.
I wasn't talking. What the fuck are you talking? I didn't bring up Baki. I said Kenichi, the strongest disciple. How did you get Baki out of Kenichi?
Yeah, I'm really confused.
That's what I'm fucking talking about. It's like it goes out of one ear and then just becomes a completely new word. Bye, Chris. I love how he really got like a whole bunch of people killed for an Asari of all
Seems
of
the
all
owner didn't
people.
like the way you played
Come
their
on, General Admiral, have some self-respect. Jeez.
was just tipping the scales in my favor, only as an experiment.
At least he somewhat
Still
cleans
sounds like
up his
cheating to
act
me.
by 3.
Yeah, that's true.
Situations and record results. Recording losses
Maybe
is
he
easy.
finally
Nobody
reaches the
notices
right
those.
capacity.
Lucas is playing a game on the side, you fuck.
I need to record these up.
So?
Ah, now you're getting to them. I've spent the last 5 years developing a system that can accurately predict wins and losses.
Do that all
in
the
ways that-
time.
I just need a few more recorded wins and I can complete the algorithm.
Isn't that still
Can you
cheating?
do that? Isn't that illegal?
It's illegal to use my system. but I
Cheating
won't
doesn't
use
matter,
it.
I'm a Specter.
I'll sell it to others. I just need a few more wins recorded.
Does the device help me win?
The device is set to emit a frequency that will slightly increase your
What
odds.
martial arts does
Eventually will, but enough to allow you to record your wins.
Tyler
quickly.
practice that?
Why don't you
Practice.
just sell the device then?
I'm not
No,
100%
this device
like
is
karate.
archaic. It uses
Karate.
brute
That
force
was
Karate?
to achieve its goal. Besides, you
Yeah.
saw how easily it was detected. My system, when it's complete, will be far more efficient and completely undetectable.
I don't know if he still
Does the device
teaches
help
though,
me
because
win?
I remember he was
The
teaching
device is
class.
set to emit a frequency that will slightly increase your odds. Nothing like my system eventually will, but enough to allow you to record your wins more quickly.
I'll help you out.
Ah. Here you go. Of course, if you get caught with the device, well, you saw what happened to me. Well, off you go. That data won't collect itself.
Yeah, so what I'm gonna...
Believe that could happen out in the open like that.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure Ty has realized that there's no point in nitpicking Baki because it doesn't follow martial arts at all, despite how much it claims it does.
Brian, I'm convinced one day my dog will eat me. Why?
What the fuck is Mav doing now?
What is Mav doing now? He keeps licking me up. That's just a dog thing.
Welcome to Flux.
I've got
What
something
happened
you
to
might
your
be
bunny?
interested
Is he still alive?
Let me see that. You got that from Shells.
Oh, Lucas, I'm gonna...
I saw him using it earlier.
Hang on.
Tossed him out on his ass for it, too. Thanks for bringing this to me.
Cheaters shouldn't prosper.
I agree with you on that. Thanks again. Take a few shots at the Quasar. On the house.
I should be going.
Enjoy your time.
Oh,
here at
hell yeah, I
Flux.
leveled up.
Alexa, set an alarm for 4 in the morning.
Alarm set for 4 a.m.
Okay.
tomorrow.
Let's go ahead and... His bunny is still alive. That's good.
Okay. Ted, right? That was his name? Is this still installing the fucking texture mods? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, the texture mods take a moment to install. Alright, Lucas, pay attention. You're gonna hear the line from Caden.
So, did you record 5 wins with the device?
Actually, I gave your device to Doran.
But that was years of work. What am I gonna
Here
do
it comes.
now?
Get a job.
Get a job.
You're no help at all. This is absolutely the worst day of my life.
I'm lagging behind. Goddamn, hold up.
I just love how to the point Caden is. Caden, get a job. Just love that response. Caden has some good lines in this game. Get a job.
Caden's such an improvement over Karth in Knights of the Old Republic.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that they share the same VA.
That was the first thing I noticed. It doesn't help that Karth kind of looks like Caden too.
Yeah, you're right. Now that you say that, I do want to play Knights of the Old Republic at some point. I tried playing it before, and I'm not gonna lie, I got my shit fucking rocked during the first part because I have no idea.
I have it on Steam, but and I got past the first planet, but then I just kind of stopped. I need to go back to it. I don't feel like starting over either.
That is not Caden. What are you talking about? That is Caden.
Huh?
Brian said that's not Caden. This is Caden. Look.
Never been a real fan of crowds.
How are you saying it's not Caden? That's definitely Caden.
It's because the texture mod, he doesn't look like how he normally does.
Oh yeah, the texture mod. Brian, as you know, as I've said, I'm playing with mods, so I have a lot of texture and visual mods on that not only improve stuff like lighting and shading, but also improves the textures of people too. So everybody looks a lot better now. They don't look as ugly as a sin in like vanilla Mass Effect. Who's this white? Who's this white boy? I don't think he looks that white. Dion, do you think Caden looks like particularly white?
Not any whiter than he usually is.
I mean, yeah, I guess he does look pretty white, but
oh my
Ryan.
back.
Yeah, I also have, but yeah, I have several mods on that do that and change up the layout and add in stuff like dynamic NPCs to liven up the place. So you'll, in that one shot, he looked unrecognizable. So you'll see a bunch of stuff that wasn't like in Tion's playthrough. If you want to check out the mods I added, I linked them last night. Oh wait, I need to go talk to the Elcor. See, this is why I wanted to stream more Mass Effect, just because the fucking beginning is so long. There's so many things to do and see in the Citadel alone. But
So
we're
much
almost
to do, so much to see, so much from but taking the back streets. You never know if you don't
know.
Raid now. You're a all-star. Get your green wand.
Any progress with that
raid.
I think you should
All
let
this
them. Why should the
ribbon
Jennings
is
get- Has anyone
rolled.
actually complained about this, Hannah?
Well, looks like Rocksteady's co-founders formed a new studio.
before they create a public nuisance.
You've explained the law. If the Hanar gets in trouble,
Yeah, that's
it
a
has
bad
nobody to blame
sign.
but itself.
Rocksteady's
I
dead.
suppose I can tell my superior that I attempted a diplomatic solution.
What
So
happened?
a SysSec officer can arrest the Hanar.
The
It's no longer
co-founders formed a new studio after leaving Suicide Squad.
Oh, they left Suicide Squad?
They left Rocksteady, period.
When, like, recently?
The
Yep.
officer has left, and this one is free.
Oh!
This one offers its appreciation.
Oh! Oh, yeah, that's not a...
Happy to help. This one has little money, but it can offer this.
That's no bueno.
Now
That's no
finally,
bueno.
This one can continue sharing the truth unimpeded. Let all races herald the glory of the Enkindlers.
I just love how, like, reasonable, like, Shepard when his, like, Paragon choices just is the most reasonable thing in the world, and it's like, why don't you just do this? Like, why didn't you just think about this in the first place? Oh no! Anyways. Yeah, basically, Lucas. I mean, I think we all knew that the Suicide Squad game was going to fail.
Rocksteady's gonna end up like BioWare.
Oh, absolutely. If they stick around that long. I don't know, man. I mean...
At least BioWare got, like, Inquisition out of the spin. Depending on who you ask, that game's either mediocre or fun. I think it's fun. A bit tedious sometimes, but it's fun.
I've heard very mixed things. For some reason, maybe being tired, but he looked like Mesmer from The Boys. You're funny, Brian. You're funny. It's probably because you're tired.
I'm getting kind of sleepy too.
Strange greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named
Alright,
Septimus.
Joey, I'm about to head off and go to sleep.
Yeah, man. I was about to say, if you want to get off and knock out, I don't blame you, man. I'm sure it's pretty late your time.
It's 9. I gotta go to bed. I gotta be up at like
Not true. Look at
8.
this.
to get
Oh,
the
yeah,
phone
man.
to
Go-
get ready for work.
This is difficult to fathom.
Go to bed, homie.
Talk to you later, man.
Talk to you later, dude.
Night. See you on. Maybe I'll see you on my stream.
Maybe.
Can discover my secret.
All right. Peace, everyone. Enjoy the rest of the stream.
Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this information. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
I'm sure she'll forgive you. It was an honest mistake.
Doubtful. Perhaps you are right, human. I can only hope so. Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, Din, not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way.
I think the low energy. Yeah, Brian, you sound pretty tired, man. Sound like you need to like pop an energy drink or drink some coffee, my man. We have almost wrapped up on Citadel, guys. I gotta go report to Shayera, and then I think I need to go talk to. How do Elcor eat? That's a great question. I'm not too sure myself. Oh yeah, I need to go to the Fist office. I'm not really sure, Lucas. I'm sure there's an explanation of how they eat. I'm sure a lot of people have asked that before. Yeah, there's a few more things I gotta do, guys.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Sep. Even the Elcor diplomat.
It was my honor to aid you.
You are too kind, Commander. But I would not expect. I also have one more thing to give.
I'd be honored.
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see you. Your uniform fits as though you were born wearing it. You are a soldier through and through, proud, solitary, alone. But it gives you strength. It is that strength that people are drawn to. It is why you lead and others follow without question. You will need that leadership in the battles to come. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
You have quite a gift, Shayera.
Thank you. Not everyone appreciates it as you do. Never underestimate the power of words. Here, Commander. In light of your efforts with the Elcor ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
What is it?
A small mystery. I have never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it on. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you. Remember my words, Commander Shepard. They will give you strength.
Power of mods, Lucas. The power of mods. Telling you, man. Once you get a good gaming PC, your life's gonna change, man. So that trinket we got from Shayera, it was actually gonna be used in a quest. And the asset for that quest is still there on another planet, but it got cut. And I don't know if modders are actually planning on like re-implementing it or not. I haven't heard anything. But it would be really, really cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Cora's Den. And once this loads up. Oh, shit. Well, give me just a moment, guys. The game crashed. Just disable it on all the other ones. It's okay. It's all good. The game auto-saved after that quest, so... It's all good. We'll just turn the quest back in again, and I'll make sure to, What the fuck?
What carrying you back to the Citadel and to the console? I don't know exactly.
Darn, she said, Brian, go to bed, dude. If you're that tired, you need to do what Tion did and, like, hit the sack, dog.
Commander, I recently...
I'd be on.
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. Remember... And now I must... Remember my words, Commander Shepard. They will give you strength.
Alright, what we're gonna do is we're gonna save really quick. You save. Save game. Yeah, it happens. It's all good. But yeah, Lucas, I'm telling you, man, once you get a gaming PC, it's gonna change your life, dude. Being able to put mods on games and stuff, it's great. Alright, let's... Okay, there it goes. It loaded up that time. Yeah, man. I'll be streaming some more tomorrow, so...
No, he didn't get in. He did well, but it wasn't good enough.
Good night, Brian.
I'll be with you in just a sec.
I'll wait right here. I need to... This isn't the game.
I need to go.
Charming girl.
If you've got questions about Jenna, meet me at
at CSEC Academy.
What did you just say?
Push off. Damn newcomers.
What was that about?
I guess we'd better go find out.
Annoying thing to ever exist. I mean, the Batarians are the most annoying thing to exist in Mass Effect, so makes sense. It checks out. Fucking Batarians, man. Not even once. $3,700 equipment. Yeah. We need to go to Emily.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist. I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
What would my future cooperation be worth? Say, an interview when my investigation is over?
Exclusive? You talk to me before you talk to anyone else? That would be worth quite a bit, and I'd be very happy to compensate you accordingly. Here you are. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
Strange. The Geth are attacking, and everyone around here is still worried about ordinary business.
It's politics, Williams. The Council won't raise the alarm until they're certain about the threat.
The threat? Did they not see the vids of Eden Prime? See, this is why I hate politics.
Hello again.
I found out you've been lying to me, Jalid.
Lying?
What about the Keeper data?
He told you? I was afraid Shorban would kill me to get the data, so well, I was hoping you'd take care of him.
I can't let this continue any further. I'm reporting what you did.
But I can't. What will happen to the data when I'm gone? Who will carry on our research?
It's a bit late to be thinking about that.
But this data could be used to unravel all the secrets of the Keepers. Think what we could learn about the Citadel.
Tell me more about this data.
Well, it's still very preliminary, but our initial scans suggest the Keepers are as old as the Citadel itself. We might learn how the Citadel was built, or why the Keepers always rearrange things. The possibilities are limitless.
If it's that important, then take it back to the people it belongs to.
I suppose I should. All right, I'll take it back and continue work on it there. Thank you for not turning me in. I'll make the most of this second chance, I promise you.
Have a nice day, Jalid.
Commander?
What do you need me to do?
Just take this scanner. Every time you see a Keeper, scan it. Whenever you get a unique scan, I'll reimburse you. That's it. Good luck.
Detective Chelik, come into my... No offense, Commander, but what the hell were you thinking?
I don't follow you.
You could have blown Jenna's cover.
We were there to help her.
I gathered that. It might seem cold letting her take all the risk, but we're keeping a close eye on her.
Do you really need to risk her life to get the information you want?
This job isn't easy and it's usually unpleasant. I'll take help anywhere I can find it. But since you're so concerned with her safety, maybe there's a way we can help each other.
Always playing the angles, Detective?
It's part of the job. Now are you gonna help me or not?
You're a smart guy, Chelik. Figure out another way.
I do have several contingencies. She's just my option A. I'll cut her loose, even get her out of Cora's den, no strings attached. But that still leaves my case unsolved. I could still use your help.
I'll help you, but I need some details.
I'm trying to track down an illegal arms producer. I just need some of their product. Thanks to Jenna's intel, I've learned there's a seller here on the Citadel. Meet our man named Jax. Pick up the mods and bring them back here. That'll give me everything I need.
I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. Oh.
Why are you so concerned about these mods?
We have access to some of the most sophisticated weaponry there is. It's what gives us our edge. What do you suppose happens when we lose that edge? These give criminals an advantage we can't afford to let them keep.
Where can I find this, Jax?
Jax is down in the lower level of the markets. I'll send... Good luck, Commander.
I copy, Evenstar. You are cleared to roll port 40 and radiate from your dorsal plates.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
Hold it. That's close enough, Army. You got my payment?
Not fucking army, I'm a sailor, asshole.
Do you have the X mods?
Show them the merchandise. That looks about right. Damn straight it is. These mods are the best on the market. Now hand over my credits.
Here you go.
Here you go. Enjoy it. Come on, boys. We're done here.
Lucas. It's better that you don't kill him. Get more rewards out of it. Why? You thought a Krogan would listen to you? Oh, Lucas. They're about to say, man, there's always next playthrough.
Hey, Jenna came back looking for work. Thanks for getting her out of Cora's den.
I was glad to help out.
Yeah, everyone seems real
And yet,
happy.
you seem less than pleased.
I'm glad she's out of the den. I've just forgotten what I haven't had a decent tip since she got back.
It's okay, Lucas. There's always next playthrough. Don't be too hard on yourself. If it makes you feel better, in my very first ever playthrough of Mass Effect back in 2007, I did the exact same thing. So, I didn't know any better. I had not a single fucking clue what I was doing.
In breaking news, Chairman Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies has been kidnapped by biotic extremists. The biotics commandeered a freighter and were last seen in the Hades Gamma Cluster. No demands have yet been made.
Krogans be Krogans, dog. Oh, man. Krogans be doing Krogan things. I already knew that.
Commander, I hear you have something for me.
Here's your shipment, Chelik.
Excellent. This is everything I need. Maybe more than I need. Here, Commander, take this. I won't need it, and you've earned some payment for your work. I appreciate your help. It shows a lot of integrity. You didn't need to do anything after I let Jenna go. Now I need to get these mods into evidence. Thanks again, Shepard.
Fuck yeah. That was a good chunk of shit I got. Sweet. I will equip that to... Oh shit, where'd I get all this stuff from? Journal. I thought I did that. Must not have saved. Annoying.
Any progress with that Hanar?
I think.
Why should they? Not yet, but you. Some other CSEC officer.
Let all races herald the glory of the enkindlers who raised them all like.
Okay. We're pretty much caught up on side quests here. So now we can go to the docking bay and get on the friggin' Normandy, baby.
The Normandy is amazing, Shepard. It's an honor to be among her crew.
Oh, what the fuck?
Celebrations are being planned for the anniversary of the end of the Rachni Wars. Many Council worlds, particularly Asari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading Rachni. In a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans to be honored for the victories the uplifted Krogans made possible. In a further development in the Eden Prime investigation, the Council has reportedly revoked the Specter status of one of its operatives. While the unnamed operative has not yet been apprehended, a Council spokesman confirmed that corrective actions had been taken.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Specter. Treat her well, Commander.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Specter can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Specters.
Why didn't you ever mention this?
What was I supposed to say? I could have been a Specter, but I blew it? I failed, Commander. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
I won't let you down, sir.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Dr. Liara Tassoni, the creator's pet.
Colonists on Pharos might still be alive.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Specter now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Specter. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Blue wife. Ah. Look, man. I like Liara, alright. I don't know about waifu status, though. I don't particularly care for Liara as a romance option because she feels way too forced. She feels really... She comes off as more of a stalker with a crush on Shepard than somebody who's genuinely romantically interested in him. Yeah, exactly.
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
But you're still...
Tell me what happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
It's close to 20 years ago now. Ambassador Goyle was our representative here on the Citadel. Like Udina, she wanted to get a human into the Specters. She chose me. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
Why weren't you honest with me?
It's not something I'm proud of.
Defuse the
I had
bombs?
a chance to become the first human Specter, and I failed. Saren made sure of that.
I think I deserve the whole story.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian.
Did you start another playthrough?
He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted the Specter involved.
You're talking about the DLC. Good job, man. Good job.
Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned.
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about now.
How many casualties?
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated, mission accomplished. And I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Specters.
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Specter.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Specters. If so, he pulled it off.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
Yeah, I feel you, dog, but don't. He'll be important later. Not in that game, but later. But the nice thing is that you should get a pretty good. So somebody's gonna offer you like an item of your choice, and they're all really good. I personally like to go for the if I'm playing an engineer, or I like to go for the Omni Tool mod he gives, but it's up to you what to choose. Choose whatever you think is best, but playing a DLC is worth it.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
What do you know about the Artemis Tau cluster?
Not much. I've never been there myself. A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted worlds, but no real colonies. Might not be easy finding Dr. Tassoni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
Very based. Very based. Excellent choice.
Any extra intel you can give me on our colony at Pharos?
The entire planet used to be one giant Prothean city. Mostly ruins now. But some of the infrastructure is still intact. The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
What can you tell me about Novaria?
Novaria's trouble. Always has been. The whole planet's basically a center for corporations to conduct illegal research. Watch your back there, Shepard. Specters are about the only form of Citadel authority Novaria respects. But they aren't popular.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Time to get on the ship. Home sweet home.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
This is Commander Shepard speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy. For too long, our species has stood apart from the others. Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of. Our enemy knows we're coming. When we go into the Traverse, Saren's followers will be waiting for us. But we'll be ready for them, too. Humanity needs to do this. Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped. And I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain would be proud.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a really good speech. But I honestly, both the Renegade and the Paragon ones are for different reasons, but... Alright, guys, here we are on the Normandy. Yeah.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
Some people think asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being stupid and stubborn. No matter how strong you are, allies can make you stronger.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were one of the first reinforcements to arrive at Elysium after the Blitz hit. Those raiders were no match for an Alliance frigate. Of course, the only reason the colony was still standing was because of you, Commander. I can't believe you held out as long as you did.
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
So, gonna do a little more bitching now. Presley is now your XO, but Presley is an ensign, which is like the lowest officer rank you can be. And he's the XO to a lieutenant commander, which is an 04. Would never happen in a million fucking years in real life. So another thing that we, I am never gonna get over how badly BioWare has fucked up the military stuff in this. So another thing I have with my mod is I have a private terminal of unread messages I can read, which is nice. Which adds in stuff that's not normally in the game. Message from Captain Anderson. Shepard, I'm sure you're already finding your remarks as the new commander of the Normandy. Take care of her for me, will you? I forgot to tell you that I had a private terminal in the Normandy. I can respond to your credentials. Although if you're reading this, I imagine you figured it out anyways. I just hope you won't receive too much bad news. Good luck out there, Captain Anderson. Message from Admiral Hackett. Greetings, Commander. Congratulations on becoming the first human Specter. It's a big honor. I know you'll do humanity proud. My name is Admiral Stephen Hackett, Commander of the Alliance 5th Fleet. We haven't met in official capacity yet, but I'm sure that will change soon. As a Spectre, you, and by extension the Normandy and her crew, answer only to the Council now. That leaves your post as a Lieutenant Commander of the Alliance some kind of limbo that our bean counters are still trying to wrap their heads around. Yeah, so he's a Lieutenant Commander, which doesn't make any fucking sense, but whatever. Shepard, I'll be clear, we didn't invest all those credits in Normandy for no reason. We had several special options in mind for that ship, and though we can no longer command you to carry our orders, we still need those missions seen too. I'll be in touch soon with details of special ops as and when. I know that your pursuit of Saren is top priority, so any assistance you can provide for those missions would be greatly appreciated. Godspeed, Shepard. Side quests. Message from Engineer Marcus Gricchio. Hello, Commander. Congrats on the new post. Just want to let you know that the repairs to the M35 IVF have been completed, and the vehicle is ready for deployment. It's down the cargo bay waiting for your orders. We've tuned up the 155mm mass accelerator cannon and overhauled the onboard VI. It should be capable of limited self-repair in the field now, as long as you have the Alma gel to spare. I recommend having someone on board with specialization in electronics to oversee that spec. Make sure it's running optimally. Also, we've taken the liberty of installing boosters on the rear of the vehicle. It's the adapter from the same tech of the jump sets already installed, only this time they'll send you the forwards, not upwards. Hopefully it'll make the Mako feel a little bit sluggish on the acceleration. Message from the Quarian Migrant Fleet, Captain Shepard Voss Normandy. News fits of a breach this year on the flotilla and your reduction to the Spectres, as well as those that accompany you, as you prepare to depart from the Citadel. Firstly, I must congratulate you upon your new appointment. It's come apparent to us here at the flotilla that you have enlisted the help of one of the children of the Migrant Fleet, so I must warn you, Tali'Zorah is an impressionable young woman on her pilgrimage, not a soldier. We implore you to consider Tali'Zorah's safety as a matter of highest priority. If something unspeakable were to happen to her, the Admiral of the Migrant Fleet would no doubt be inconsolable. It may hold you and all those stood by personally responsible. May you stand between your crew and harm as you lead them through the empty quarters of the stars. Kila Salai, Admiral Rail Zora Voss Alare. Wow! I wonder who that could be. Dossier forward from Special Tactics Recon HQ. Saren Arterius, male, Turian. Born 2139 and redacted Palavin. 2054, joined the military. 2055, promoted to active service. 2057, posted at Shanxi during the relay of 314. Elisa Turians. And yes, she is not a soldier. 2159, inducted into Special Tactics Recon, and note, youngest turn to do so. 2159 through 83, numerous classified missions for the SDR. 2159 through 65, overseer of the SDR induction missions of Avidius Rix, Nihilus Kurix, and David Anderson. 2183, convicted in absentia of treason against the Council, stripped of the SDR status and medals. This is for the DLC. Admiral Thaddeus Alhern. Hello, Commander. I see we've got a new Spectre and a human to boot. Wonderful. I'm in command of the state-of-the-art combat simulator designed for special ops units. Via so kindness and grace us with your presence, we here at the Pinnacle Station love to see how humanity's first Spectre handles a firefighter too. We're overdue a laugh. Find us in the Phoenix System Argos Row. Make sure you've downloaded the most up-to-date star chart in the region. We don't appear on older versions. No doubt some F and G feel the damn thing wrong. Looking forward to see you in action, Commander. That's for the other DLC for Pinnacle Station, which I actually have not played yet. Message from Helena Blake. From Gareth. Emily Wong's news report. I'll just let you guys... I'll just pause it on the screen so you guys can read it. Give it a few minutes. Alright, that should be good. And that's it, no new messages. Alright. Alright guys, let's go acquaint ourselves with the crew. There's not really gonna be, actually, what time is it? It is almost 8. I actually think... Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here, guys, because it's getting pretty... It's almost 8 o'clock my time, and we just completed the Citadel arc, so... I'm gonna get up here. And I'm gonna save, and I think I'm going to call it here, guys. I will stream more Mass Effect tomorrow. I'll start pretty early. I'll start at 9. Okay, you normally do, and hope to see you guys there if you can make it. Thanks for everybody for coming out. We'll have a great night. Lucas, good job on getting that one mission done. Hope to see you here tomorrow. And you all take it easy.